This podcast is powered by The Plug.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you or your company are looking to jump into the podcast world, now is the time. The Plug Agency is here to connect you to the full power of podcasting. You just record and leave the rest to us. The people are listening and want to hear from you. Theplug-agency.com. That's theplug-agency.com. Click the link in the episode description for an exclusive offer.
It's about you. It's about me. It's about us.
It's about you. It's about me. It's about us. Let's live our lives on purpose. You can talk to her. You can tell her what's wrong. She'll encourage you, yeah. She'll help you be strong. 'Cause you're her brother, you're her sister. Tell you always got your back. You ain't gotta worry about that. 'Cause it's all about you. It's about you. Ooh, yeah. It's about me. It's about us. Let's live our lives on purpose.
It's about you. It's about me. And yes, it's about us. Welcome to Living Life on Purpose with Tonya. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Hey tribe, it's Tonya here. Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever this session finds you. I just want to say welcome, tribe. Missed you guys, and I hope you missed me too. I hope everyone is having an amazing day or had an amazing day and just getting ready for what's next in your life. So I had a question that came from one of my viewers. And so I'll have the producer come and ask that question so we can get this session, we can get this party started. I hope you enjoy the show. Tag, click, share, and definitely subscribe. There's a message that needs to get out, and I want to hear from you. I want to have a dialogue with my tribe, with the tribe, with you guys, because I need you to succeed. And I really just want to make sure that you're living your life on purpose, because this is it, guys. So I'll have the producer come on in and ask me the question that was taken off of one of our podcasts.
Hello, everybody. So the question that was asked, Tonya, from one of the listeners was, what's currently driving your purpose?
Wow.
The things you're up to, you know, what's your fuel right now?
Wow. That was a great question. Thank you for whomever asked that question. What's currently driving me is my desire to pull out, if you will, people's purpose, and particularly women, to find out, you know, for them to find out and identify what their purpose is. I feel like I'm just a messenger, I'm a conduit by which the Creator is using to get to people, to get to the tribe, to get to the public, and finding out, like I said, what their purpose is. And so that's what drives me every day when I look at people that are not being seen, people that are not being heard, that are doing amazing things, or stuck somewhere in the middle, like not sure about who they are, not sure about what their purpose is. And so they just sit idly by and let time go by. And, you know, time is the most valuable commodity by which we squander being unsure or being afraid. There's a saying, be afraid. It's okay to be afraid, but do it anyway. So that's what motivates me. I have been given the wonderful task of leading the women's ministry at my church. And man, I have to tell you that, just in church, generally speaking, right? Just the body, I think that, and the Bible speaks about there's going to be a great falling away. And so that has happened. And I think people have become just so, and I mean people in general, so not just the women, but I'm talking about just everybody in general have become, I don't know, weary, if you will. And just, I don't know, doing things like mechanically, right? Doing things just because they know how or because it's the right thing to do, but has a sense of, I don't know, like they've lost their joy or something. Like they lost, or they don't see the purpose or the reason why they're so important and so necessary. And so that brings me back to the beautiful assignment that was given to me with the women's department. And I'm just like, I just want these wonderful and amazing women to know that they're needed, right? They're needed in the body of Christ. They're needed in the ministry and the building of the kingdom. They're needed physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And to get some fuel, put some fire under them is really one of my objectives. It's when you're coming out, you're not coming out. It's not so mundane and like, just so like, oh my God, here's another thing to do at church, or here's another thing that I have to do, but actually having a desire, a burning desire to come, to see, to be a part of. Because, at the end of the day, it takes all of us. One grain of sand is just a grain of sand, but all the grains of sand make up the beaches of the world. And so we're much more powerful when we come together as a whole and work collectively toward a goal. Imagine being on one accord, with a vision. And wow, how much more effective would we be to get that done? So that's what drives me every day. And, watching the news and all the things that are going on in the world today, that it's just a travesty. Everything from school shootings to the violence and, people just being just mean and cantankerous to one another. And just, so all of those things drive me because I want a better world to live in. I want a better place for my grandchildren to be raised and for my children's children to be raised. And so that's what motivates me every day, even when days when I don't feel like it, right? I just, I get tired and I get weary as well. But because I have identified and I understand my purpose, that's what gets me rolling out of that bed. That's what has me doing this podcast. That's what has me praying and, giving a kind word and an encouraging word to those that I come in contact with in my sphere of influence. I just want people to know that it's possible to be all that you can be. And if you know your purpose, if you have identified your purpose, it makes it easier on those down days, on those days that you may not feel like getting up. You may not feel like being bothered. You know what I'm saying? But that you can take some time, right? Do some self-care, do what you need to do, but still forge ahead on your purpose and what needs to happen. So I hope that answers your question out there. And if there's any more questions, please feel free to ask those questions so that we can address those things. Some of the things that are coming up really soon, God has given me what he called the clarion call, which I looked up clarion call, and a clarion call is a urgent call to action. And so I know that God is calling his people to action, right? Those people that have been quiet or in the background of things. It's time to come forth and be and do what God has called you to do and to be. And so I'm really, really excited about that. So keep your eyes open, your ears open. You'll be hearing more about that. And as soon as I lock down a date, it's called the Clarion Call. And I know that it's not going to be for everybody. It's only a remnant that's going to hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. It's only a remnant, but that remnant is going to come forth, and it's going to be a powerful, powerful move of God. So be looking for that. Also in our city, in Denver, Colorado, we're doing a beauty expo, and that's happening on August 6th, Saturday, August 6th. It's going to be a wonderful time to come out and to get cute and get dressed up and come see what's going on in the beauty industry. Come see what's going on in your community. It's going to be great food, great entertainment. We have the Deadly Pens are going to come out and, man, do what they do. And that's a phenomenal group of people doing their thing in the poetry set. We're going to have some good food, some good music, and we're just going to do our thing. An opportunity for grown folks to kind of put on some clothes and, just feel good and be out under the stars. It's going to be incredible. So keep a lookout for that. The Beauty Expo happening on August 6th in the Denver Tech Center. And it's being sponsored by Custom Cuts. So keep a lookout, which is the first Black beauty app. And we're doing some incredible things out there. So, look out for that. What else is going on? Let's see what else is going on in our city. We got Juneteenth coming up. Please participate in that. We have the Black Arts Festival, which is coming up. So there's a lot of, just incredible things that we can get involved in. Finally, we can get out and enjoy ourselves, and we're not locked down and stuck because of COVID. And I pray that we have learned something about ourselves and each other during this time, that we are resilient, that, we can make it. We can make it if we support each other. We can make it if we love on each other and have, I don't want to say mercy, but just, have some forgiveness, right? Have some grace, apply some grace to our loved ones, and even to those that are not loving on us. You know what I'm saying? They have a purpose as well. And so I'm looking forward to all the great things that are happening around the country, but in particularly in our city, in our great state of Denver, Colorado. Let's see. I'd like to see if there's any more questions, anything anybody wants to see on our program. Next time we come together, I'm going to have an entrepreneur. His name is Tony, and Tony Davis, and we're going to be talking about belief systems, because this is what he wanted to. This is a subject that was near and dear to him, and so we're going to be discussing belief systems. So please tune in for that. That next episode. It's going to be incredible. I feel the heat already, and we haven't even been in studio for that. But belief systems. So I want you to, if you would, tag, share, and most of all, subscribe, so that this particular podcast can, just reach the multitudes. Because that's the purpose. That's the purpose. It is my purpose, right, to get this message to you through me. It is my purpose to hear what your purpose is and to motivate you in finding and identifying your purpose, so that you can be all you can be. Imagine, man, if we all just do what we were sent here to do, what a beautiful world it would be, in spite of all the other things, the negative things that are going on in our world. But we can't let that get us down. We gotta, stay encouraged. Sometimes to even encourage ourselves, to keep moving and keep going.
Yo, it's Julius, and I just made traveling easier with the motorized scooter suitcase. Let me say it again. Motorized scooter suitcase. Yeah, that's right. The luggage has got a built-in electric motor. So the suitcase, I can ride it and glide through the airport or the train station, through downtown, and it all fits in the overhead storage bin. No more crowded terminals trying to say, excuse me. Y'all gonna see me gliding through there. I can hop in and off the light rail like it's no problem. I'm not struggling to carry these heavy-ass bags of podcast equipment anymore. All you gotta do is just click the link in the episode description that says Smart Suitcase. Click Smart Suitcase and see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, it's going to change the way, if you're traveling, this is going to change everything. Click the link. Let's go.
So, again, I'm excited, Tribe. I'm hoping, like I said, that when this podcast reaches you, that you're in good space. And if not, I'm here to encourage you to get in a better space. Weeping only endure for a night, but joy, hallelujah, joy is coming in the morning. Right? It's not going to be like that always. It's not going to be like that always. Change is definitely going to come. So what I would say is don't let your going through stop you from getting through to the other side. There's joy and there's sunshine and, you know, the promises in that rainbow, right? So when it's storming and it's raining, and even in that, there's a purpose, right? Because nothing can grow unless it's watered, right? Unless it gets some water. So even after that, you get all of your vegetation, you get your flowers, you get all of those things. And the rainbow is on the other side of that, right? Or in that storm. There's a beautiful rainbow, a beautiful promise that it's not going to rain all the time. It's not going to be, you're not going to have downtime all the time. You know, there's going to be some sunshine and there's going to be some rain. There's going to be some laughter and there's going to be some tears. You know, there's going to be life. There's going to be death. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. So just be encouraged and be of good cheer, right? It's going to be all right. It's all working together for the good, right? It's all working together for the good, even though it doesn't look like that sometimes. I know sometimes it can get like, oh my goodness. But just keep going. And how you do that is identifying your purpose. We have any more questions out there, Jew? Is anybody saying, hey, out there, is anybody saying anything or wanting to know? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. So we're live, and then this is going to be aired the entire. Listen, those of you that know that I am so not tech savvy, right? I have to ask my grandkids for help. But like I said, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. But like I said, just welcome. Tag, share, and most of all, subscribe so that this word can get out, that living life on purpose with Tonya is out here. And I want you to live your best life so that we can live our best life. Again, subscribe, share, tag, let somebody know that living life on purpose is here. We're here, and we're here for you. I'm here for you, for every one of you out there, my tribe, the people that are understanding that we need each other, and what we need, we have the answers to. We don't have to wonder or ponder. We have the answers. We just have to come together, like-minded people, and reason together, right? So that we can see what it is that we're going to do and what it is that we need. So again, welcome to Living Life on Purpose. Until the next time, have an amazing day on purpose.
It's about you. It's about me. It's about us. Let's live our lives on purpose.
Support for this podcast and the following message come from Corient. Corient provides wealth management services centered around you. They focus on exceeding expectations, simplifying lives, and establishing legacies that last for generations. Leverage their exclusive network of experts to help achieve your personal and professional financial goals. As one of the largest integrated fee-only registered investment advisors in the U.S., Corient has experienced teams who can craft custom solutions designed to help you reach your financial goals, no matter how complex. Real wealth requires real solutions. Connect to a wealth advisor today at Corient.com.